Hi, I'm Nisha Zollinger with Yoga Today. Today for our little tip, we're going to break down certain elements of Ekapada Rajakapotasana prep. That's one-legged royal pigeon preparation pose, which is done so commonly, oftentimes in every single class you ever go to because it's so great. So let's look at it. Kim, will you come into the basic form of the pose with your left shin forward? So to begin to come into the pose, you bring your left shin near your left wrist. And oftentimes what we see is, you know, everybody's ego really wants to do yoga appropriately, is people really like to bring the shin parallel to the front of the mat. Here are the indicators to let you know if you have enough hip flexibility to do this. First of all, you want to get your hips square. You can see that Kim's hip points are square to the front of the mat and that her lower back is not twisted and turned in any way. Now when the front leg is parallel to the front of the mat, you want to make your left foot flexed as if you're standing on the opposite wall. Press even more through the big toe side of your foot, so much that the underside of the ankle actually starts to lift up. Now that's a lot of work, but it's protection for your knees so that you don't overstretch the ligaments, especially in the knee. We all want those to stick around in a good way. Many of us, including myself, can't get the shin this parallel to the front of the mat. So what I do is I bring my foot closer to the opposite groin, so the shin is now more at an angle to the front of the mat. Now if that's the case, the ankle is no longer ideally flexed, it's extended. So you actually point your toe like Kim is doing, and you're more on the top of your foot as opposed to the outside edge of your foot. In both cases, though, you want to activate your toes. So as you activate your toes here, you press your toenails into the mat, exactly. And when you press the toenails into the mat, it does the same thing of working the shin muscles, and it lines up the knee joint, because we all want to have happy knees as we get the awesome hip opening of this pose. This pose is often done upright like this, and the other piece of the preparation can be folded forward. You can take a forward fold here. This pose opens up the external rotators on the left hip, especially the piriformis. It's very common to have sciatic pain down your leg from a tight piriformis. So this, done appropriately, can be awesome for your hips and your lower back. I hope you enjoyed the short tip. For full 1-hour classes, please visit us at yogatoday.com, and thank you for practicing.